Live. Okay. What's that blood mark on my thing? Okay. Anyway, am I live? I'm live. So, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, now I'm live. So, what is happening currently? Well, it is so funny. I just got my coffee and from McDonald's, and it's it's so strange. Like, what's happening above, happening below. So, when I was getting my coffee in McDonald's for the first time, well, at least for me, the first time, I saw two employees fighting in McDonald's, cursing at each other. And it was pretty like obvious. Like people are just like looking like what is going on back there? Like fighting. And that just like wow. This is really, really profound how things are developing astrologically. And I'm live, so I can't share my screen, okay? But I took a picture on my cell phone. Hopefully, I don't show you my nudes or something, but this is the chart. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, so that's the chart of what's happening in the sky right now. Okay, you see Rahu, Mercury, Mars, Sun in the Maga Nakshatra, and especially Rahu is in literally zero point 0.4 degrees of that Gandhanta point, the untying of the karmic knots. And especially Mercury just went direct in the sky. But because of that Gandhanta position and especially that eclipse happened, um, we really have to be aware of what we are doing, what we are, saying, what we are trying to think of the other side, the other things that are happening with somebody else. And this is why I'm like, everybody needs to know because this could be happening in your own personal life. You could be right now on the edge, ready to, like, with pitchforks and all the bow and arrow, ready to go and attack. But this is something you have to see that, especially with Rahu moving, literally, I couldn't be even more sure about how this Gandhanta position is happening. And two of the biggest planets, Saturn and Rahu, are in Gandhanta. And so, knowing that Saturn, which is our karma, our duty and commitment, and Rahu, which naturally represents the illusion of this world, is having its knots untied. So, once you know this, and once you're aware that, okay, these things are happening, hopefully you all take the right action. Meaning that definitely avoiding conflict is one of the best things. Like just being at peace is the most important thing to do. And if you can beat this, you can beat anything in life. Because everybody is going through something personal, something professional, okay? And this is that particular Gandhanta position from fire to water where the steam comes off. That's all Gandhanta is where that fire is turning into water or water is turning into fire, and that whenever they mix, the steam comes out. You just have to be aware not to be standing in the middle of that steam. And knowing that Mercury is not retrograde, see what's happening. This is so great. When it's retrograde, and especially when things are in like Leo, especially Magha Nakshatra, things are gonna happen automatically without you wanting or not. Without you wanting or not. But because now Mercury went direct, it shows you that what is the right way of communicating when this steam is occurring. So it is important that everybody takes a deep breath, know what's happening in the sky, especially now. Um, there's something special with Jupiter that is happening. Uh, this is one of the degrees that Jupiter is at right now, transitioning from Virgo to Libra is one of those, I think, 20 days where the gods kind of like come down to bless you and to take guidance from. So this is a very, and especially with Jupiter being in Chitra Nakshatra. See, Chitra is a nakshatra, meaning it represents pictures, right? It represents shining jewel. It represents something that will shine out in the public. So what is Jupiter trying to shine? Jupiter is trying to shine its own knowledge. Whatever the pure knowledge is of Jupiter, that is what's trying to shine. But what happens is that we as humans may show it in a certain way, may show it in our own personal, put our own personal touch into that showing of the jewel. And once you're aware of that, that's when you realize. But again, see, Mercury just went direct, and you're like, okay. All these things are happening that I wasn't aware of in the past. Because this was actually the heaviest Mercury retrograde, and these are the heaviest transits that I have ever experienced. Because Rahu and Sun, Mars, and especially now Saturn, all are in these fixed signs. One is in a fixed water, the deep water, all the deep-rooted issues are going to come out. And with Leo, those deep-rooted issues will be burnt into the fire. So it's very important to know that now that Mercury has gone direct, you have to kind of like understand the miscommunication that is out there. Miscommunication that is out there, and the illusion that was being put on the front of the communication. So it is very, very important to just find absolute, and see, what's the best remedy for everything? Absolute love and peace. You gotta have absolute love and peace. Just pure love, pure peace, and you let Rahu know that yes, you are in Gandanta, you are going into this position of Cancer to drink the elixir, the nectar. I just don't want to be a part of it. So once you're aware of that, that is where you're going to find you. That's where you're going to see everything clearly, and you're going to work through that clear path. So you're not going to be confused, like closed eyes, going, "What am I hitting? What am I doing?" Once you have to be aware of it constantly. So if you argue with your friend, your spouse, your co-workers that I just saw in the McDonald's, you have to be aware of what is happening. So imagine if like those employees at McDonald's knew, oh, Rahu is in Gandhanta and Mercury was retrograde and Saturn is now going direct towards his Gandhanta position. Maybe I should like control and see what is the urge I have to really just blow myself over. So that's what I wanted to clear, and we all need to move forward with love and peace. That's it. Love and peace is the best solution. And this was only seen because Mercury just went out of, the whole under the umbrella of Rahu, because now it has moved 4 degrees, or it's literally at 4 degrees of Leo. So it has moved away from Rahu, and Rahu is now literally, Rahu is in the cross. So if these are 2 zodiac signs, Rahu is now right in the middle. Mercury says, okay, see ya. Mercury left the station where Rahu is stuck in this one, middle path, known as that Gandhanta position. So now Rahu is like, okay, I'm done, but I don't need to deal with your company now for my communication style. I need to move forward. So, but especially still, you've got 3 planets in, Magha Nakshatra. Jupiter is in Chitra at 2907. Literally, you have so many planets now. Literally, 3 major planets are at that borderline degree. Saturn obviously is going to move slow, but Rahu, Ketu, Jupiter, all these are changing signs. So be very, very cautious and aware of, what you say out there, what you do out there, So Love and peace to all. I love you all. Okay, and I love every single person. Because remember, I'm a relativist. So just wanted to say that. I'm gonna be making my right now. I'll go. Okay, a lot of people were saying last night, "Where's the video? Where's the video?" I will make that Venus Maga video. I will make the other 2, 3 videos right now. Okay. So that's yeah. Today Venus is in Magha. Is it? Yeah. No, Venus is not in Magha right now. Venus is in Ashlesha. See, love. Venus is love. Venus is in Ashlesha Nakshatra, meaning that love is trying to find its way by, striking. That's how love is with Venus and Ashlesha. They strike and then they put a bandage on it. So that's what it is. So anyway, peace, love, and a lot of good food. Because I want some lot of good food. Okay? So anyway, just yeah, I keep saying this. But I'm trying to think if there's something else I can add. See, that's the beautiful thing about Jupiter and Chitra. And especially Jupiter being in the Virgo side of Chitra, usually it's around, I think, 27, 28 degrees. That's where the brightest star of the constellation is of Chitra. I forgot the name, but this is where any planet that is at this brightest star, its qualities will shine. Its qualities will shine like no other. So even if Venus is debilitated in Virgo, in the nakshatra of Chitra, it's going to shine. It's going to shine the brightest. More than Venus in exaltation, more than Venus in Multrikon or its own sign. This is why it's so important to understand nakshatra. That when Venus is in a certain degree, even in Virgo, and it's right over that brightest point, I think, is it called Spisa? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. I could be completely wrong. But it shines the brightest. And this is why, see, when you learn these things, you just know everything about what's happening. And the only way I learned it is through my guru, Dr. Arjun Pai. So you should really, really learn nakshatras from him because you just get it. You just get it, man. Like, what's happening. You just get it. Yeah, it's Spisa. Okay. Okay, cool. So, yeah, if you have a Venus debilitated in that particular point, don't think that your Venus is debilitated and you will never get married and this and that. You will actually get the most handsome or the most beautiful spouse. Somebody who will help you shine into the world. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Amitabh Bachchan, his Venus is in this particular, obviously I think it's in this nakshatra, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, just from here on out, be aware, anytime you get this venom of love coming out, which Venus is in Ashlesha, just know exactly why you're doing this, why certain things are happening, why are you writing something, typing something, why are you trying to give a certain message out. When you're aware of that, that's when you can control some of the urges that were quite uncontrollable because our communication was just like going backwards. We thought it was going forward, but it was really going backwards. Okay? So, yes, Kapil Raj Shirvastava. I am the Shirvastava. I'm the Shirvastava king. So, today is full moon. Oh no! He cheated on you? Oh man, that's not good. Nakshatra Purva Bhadrapada Padatri. Man, Purva Bhadrapada, huh? You have the most mysterious nakshatra out there. So anyway, guys, love, love, love. That's it. Zen meditation, my remedy. Zen meditation for everybody. Okay? So anyway, I'm going to be making my videos now. Bye-bye.